We're at South High School where tonight the Redwings host conference rival Kettle Moraine Lutheran alongside former South High player and all-conference player Charlie Simon. I'm Mike Martin. Charlie, Kettle Moraine has a pretty good record, 9-3, but more importantly, they're on a 5-game winning streak.
Yes, they are, and it looks like we're going to have a good game tonight. Certainly look forward to it.
Now, one of the things, Kettle Moraine, this is very important for their conference standing. They have a 3-1 record so far. Plymouth and Port Washington are 4-0. In order to stay along with them in the conference standing, you don't want to drop down 2 games. This is a real important game for them.
Yes, it is.
And South comes in 7-3. They're on a 2-game winning streak. They beat Grafton, not much of a game, 80-32. If you're coaching a game like that, it's hard to learn a lot about your team when you get into a situation where you're just crushing the other team.
It's true. You hope you don't fall into any of the bad habits and kind of forget about that stuff.
One of the things that South does have is they've got a good player in Nolan Pedrin. He's averaging just under 18 points a game and a great free throw shooter, and he does get to the line quite a bit. Nolan Grove's another guy, big guy in the middle, good rebounder. If you're South's coach, Jesse Shaw, what would you do if you had those 2 big guys on your team?
Well, evidently they're working well together, and try to keep them in the ball game. And I don't know. I think that's probably about it. You've got 2 good players. They've been very consistent, and hopefully they'll continue with that this evening.
Now, another kid we want to mention from South is Jaden Pregatz. He's just under 10 points a game. Most of the season he was up around that 10 mark and over, but he's a good passer, averages over 3 assists a game. I would think with those big guys, he would be quite important.
Yes, yeah, I think he can. He's a guy that can kind of control that game, bring that ball up, and start the passing, and get your other players set up. And I think he can really be a true asset.
Let's talk about Kettle Moraine Lutheran. They've got a 3-some or a 4-some of guys I've gotten down here. Henry Bednar is their leading scorer. He's only at 14 points a game, but still that's pretty good. Another guy that really is good at free throws, almost 90%. So look out for him. And then we might be calling this guy Nathan K. I'm going to try his last name. Nathan Kabalowski, averaging 12-9 per game. Couple of good guys there. However, Lutheran is not real tall. South is going to have the advantage.
Yep, they'll have the advantage there, but Lutheran has got they're pretty evenly balanced, which is really going to help them out.
John Cruz is their top rebounder, 6.2 rebounds per game. And Jacob Hess is kind of the glue guy, averaging almost 3.5 assists per game. And I'm sure he's gotten some assists when he passes it over to Bednar.
Yeah, I think so. And those are the guys that can kind of keep you together, keep you in the ball game.
Charlie, what year was that when you were an all-conference player?
1968. That goes back a couple years.
Charlie and I are pretty good buddies. We played against each other in high school and played City League together. Now we golf together, and there was an interesting photograph. I couldn't get it. I wanted to give it to Scott so we could show it on the air, but it was Billy Pregels from North and you from South in 68. We're both all-conference players and very high scorers, I might mention.
Yes.
So, all right, with that, we're going to step out. When we come back, we'll have the national anthem and the starting lineups for tonight's game.
You complete me. Together we're one. I never want to be without you. Together's more fun. Together we're one.
Than I had.
So I would live in Hershey, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, and you'll live with other students from all over the country. I'll see you soon. You're gonna be great.
Define your future at Milton Hershey School.
I'm Belinda, and this is Willard, and we were adopted in 2021. When we first met Todd, he was singing a song, and I was like, wow, look at this kid with the biggest smile, and he has a big heart to match.
The energy you give Todd, you get it back from Todd.
Yes.
Todd's a joy.
Yes, he
Todd
is.
really is a great joy.
I love him. You and you.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Gentlemen, and welcome to Sheboygan High School. Tonight's game features the visiting Kettle Moraine Lutheran Chargers against your Sheboygan South Redwings. Kettle Moraine Lutheran, Sheboygan South, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, and with that privilege comes the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. This means showing respect for all players, coaches, and fellow fans. Any fan who stands up and yells or uses profanity towards the officials, coaches, or players may be removed for the game. We thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. Now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask you to stand if you are able, remove your hats and headwear for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. And now the starting lineups for this evening. First, for the visiting Chargers of Kettle Moraine Lutheran, 5'11 junior, number 0, Mason Motes. A 6'1 senior, number 3, Nathan Kabalowski. 6'6 senior, number 5, Tim Hanzelka. 6'1 junior, number 11, Jacob Hess. And a 6'5 senior, number 34, Henry Bednar. The Chargers are coached by Joshua Lindner, assistant coach James Livingston. And now the starting lineup for your South High Redwings. A 5'10 sophomore, number 4, Liam Hinn. A 6'2 senior, number 3, Jaden Pregitz. 6'1 senior, number 5, Jaden Weesaw. 6'7 senior, number 14, Nolan Pedrin. And a 6'7 senior, number 35, Nolan Grove. The Red Wings are coached by Jesse Shaw, assistant coach Leroy Hamilton. The officials for tonight's game are Howard Hochstead, Patrick Shaw, and Michael Yerk. These individuals are registered by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and assigned by the Glacier Trails Conference. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game.
One of the things we didn't mention, Charlie, in the opening was South comes into this game with a conference record of 2-2. Kettle Moraine Chargers have it. Nice back cut, and the layup is up and in. That one by giving that one to Hess. Nice feed from the top of the circle. There you got Grohl looking, getting him for a travel. One thing South has had trouble with over the course of the season are turnovers. They're averaging 13. Ball is knocked away by Pragatz. Jaden Weesaw had a good game the last time we were here. He had 14 points. He had some good plays on defense. Deep three is nothing but the bottom of the net. Kabalowski on the basket. It's 5-0. Kick out to Pragatz, takes it down the lane inside to Grohl, and he gets it in. You mentioned in the opening that Pragatz is a good passer. You saw it right there. Pretty good job by Weesaw not to take that shot, Charlie. Looked like he was going to be open. Weesaw a shot in the lane is no good. Up to Hinn. A little bit of a chancy pass. Probably should have passed that one up. Groh didn't have great position inside. And Pragatz is going to pick up the foul. In our game the other night, Weesaw was in foul trouble all night. Hopefully that's not the case in this ball game for Pragatz. Hess puts the first one in. As a team, Kettle Moraine shoots 72.7%. Hinn being guarded closely by Kabalowski. In with the basket. Good defense by Jaden. Pedron from way outside couldn't get it to go. Grohl with the rebound. Bednar on the miss. We saw a little bit of that, Charlie, in the JV game. Some of those close shots just not going down. We saw going to be a tie-up. I think that arrow is pointing towards south. I mentioned to you before the game, I said they like to let them play. I don't think we'd have got away with that back in '68. Oh.
Back in our day, there was no hand checking or anything.
No. Good back cut by Pedron, and he gets a nice pass and puts it up and in. All tied up at 6. Bednar being guarded by Pedron, and Nolan Grohl with another rebound. That's at least 2 for him tonight. Foul inside.
Chargers foul Jacob Hess, first personal, first team. At the line to shoot 2 free throws, Nolan Penry.
Mentioned Nolan averages 17-4 a game. He's also almost an 80% free throw shooter. In that game against West Bend West, he only shot 2, but he made them both. So off night for him. Hess couldn't get that one to go, but Kettle Moraine Lutheran gets a long rebound. Hess takes it right to the basket, and he gets fouled by Jaden Weesaw. What are you seeing out there, Charlie?
Well, they're not hesitating to take their threes. That's for sure. It's a lot different ball game than when we played. It's a lot faster. The officiating, they're letting them play, which I think is a good thing.
Hess with a couple of free throws. He has 5 points, leads all scorers. We saw pull up from 12 feet, can't get it to go. It's a good matchup with Nolan Pedrin guarding Henry Bednar. Penetrating pitch in with a good rebound,
nice
kicks it out
pass.
to Fregatz.
And one.
Give Liam Henn a nice assist. Good kick out pass there, you see it. Fregatz 75% from the line. Oh, no kick called on that. Henn off the glass. South with a 4-point lead. 13 minutes left until halftime. Good kick out pass. 3 ball is up and in by Hanzelka. Hanzelko only averages 5.5 a game. Fregatz is okay, jumps out, just happened to trip and fall. Bednar's shot goes down. See, that was a set play, Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to call Pedrin with an offensive foul. I don't know about that. Pedrin, that's his first foul. "30-second timeout. We'll keep it here." I don't know if could you see anything that Pedrin did underneath the basket that would have caused the offensive foul?
No, not at all. I mean, it looks like their bodies hit, but it certainly didn't look that bad at all.
Didn't seem like he got a big advantage from it either.
No.
Bednar is 6'5". He's one of their taller starters for South. They have Nolan Pedron at 6'7" and Nolan Grohl, at 6'7" also. We got 11:48 left until halftime. It's been a close game the whole way. Largest lead was 4 points by Kettle Moraine at 6-2. We saw with the kick.
That time they got the kick correct. They let that other one go.
Yeah, right. Now, one thing that South did do in their game against West Bend was did a lot of 1-3-1 zone, and it kind of looks that's like what they're in right now. It caused some problems for West Bend. We'll have to see how Kettle Moraine handles it. Ball actually glances off the rim. It was supposed to be a pass, and then hustling in there to knock it away was Leighton Hamilton. Leighton, sophomore, played a lot his freshman year. Free shot is way off that time by Ty Spaeth. Regatz comes back in for Pedron. So both big men for South are out. Ball rims in and out. Bednar's shot is no good. And Pregatz is going to get called for the foul. And it'll be 3 free throws for Hess. I'm running out of space on my score sheet, Charlie. He's shooting too many free throws. Hess is a 78% free throw shooter. He's made 4 out of 5 so far. See how that works, Charlie?
You put the curse.
A gift.
You put the curse on him.
Chris doesn't have it. And rebound by Cole Spangle. Spangle has it on top. A little bit of a spin move, and he got it in.
Nice drive.
Fouled.
Very nice drive. Got bumped there a little bit, stayed with it, and put the ball in.
John Cruz, one of their leading rebounders, picked up that foul. And Cole Spangle finishes off the three-point play and puts South on top. Nice work by Kettle Moraine. Getting the easy layup was Jonah Cruz. Christian Foster, number 10, is in the ball game. Threw it away. Bednar passes it over. Three-point attempt is no good by Spaeth. Kettle Moraine, man-to-man defense the whole half. And losing the ball was Pregatz. I think Hess got away with a travel.
Harry might have traveled.
Good pass inside, and muscling it up and in. John Cruz. And South down 3. It's a 30-second timeout by South. They found the press breaker that last possession, Charlie.
Boy, they sure did. South did not get back at all, and Kettle Moraine moved that ball right up court.
If you were coaching KLC and you saw that actually over half court, the 1-3-1 setup, where would you want the ball to go?
We usually take the ball to the middle, and then you can go either way with it.
You fan it out, right? And that's actually what they did that last time. They got it in the middle, and the kid was breaking to the basket. And, also, the impressive thing was Cruz really muscled it in.
Yes.
It's a big kid. John Cruz is 6'6".
6'6". He takes up a lot of space underneath there.
Yeah. Pregetz, one-handed shot in the lane, couldn't get it to go. Pretty much been one and done for South on the offensive end. A good hustle by Cole Spangle to keep possession. Stefan. Spangle with a 10-footer, no good. Layden Hamilton with it, looking. Can't find an opening. Spin move. Shot is up
nice
and in.
Move.
Three ball is good. A 2-point shot by Cruz, not a three. Foster, I think they're going to get the foul before he was shooting, Charlie.
I think so, yeah.
South down 4, but they have the possession. Pregetz over to Stefan. A nice feed inside to Spangle. They call 3 seconds in the lane.
Call.
You know, I think if he shoots it, they maybe let it go.
Yeah, it was a nice pass getting in there. He just had a little problem handling it, and that cost him.
Pedron goes to the table. He's going to be checking in. Give South a little more height. Pretty good defense by the Southsiders. Kabalowski got stuck, didn't know what to do with it. And good save by Layden Hamilton. Behind the back pass to Foster. His layup is no good, but he is fouled. And I believe that's going to go on Connect. Hamilton with a great save there, Charlie.
That was a fantastic save.
Pedron and Groh are back in. So all of a sudden, South is a very tall team out there. That free throw makes it 21-19, I believe it should be. No, they're right.
18, yeah, he missed the first one.
Shot is off, no good. Groh with another rebound.
A little floater is a tough shot to make.
Hamilton with a 10-footer. No good. Groh with a strong rebound. And we're going to get a foul on the Chargers of Kettle Moraine. Foster got it, and he's fouled. Could tie up the ball game with a free throw make. Trona Cruz. We're all tied up. 6:20 left in the first half. Long rebound comes out to the Chargers again. Giving that one to Moss. The Chargers really do a great job, Charlie, of penetrating and then kicking it out.
And then getting it out right.
Steven with a nice one-on-one move in the lane. Missed it, and then Nolan Groh had it go off his foot.
They penetrate nicely and get the ball back out there. They don't hesitate in taking their three-pointers, and they're shooting pretty well.
Yeah, they're making them. I've got them for three three-pointers so far. They shoot about 32%, so they're not real high percentage, but they get a lot of shots. Checking back in for Kettle Moraine Lutheran is Jacob Hess. Like everybody got to touch it down there. But we'll give it to him. He can bring it up. In, got the bounce, and got it in. Liam with 6 points. Looks like his own defense, Charlie. Oh,
bad
man.
pass.
Turn it right back over. Good hands by Pragatz. And for Jaden, that's going to be his third foul. I believe it was the North-South game. Jaden had trouble with fouls in that game. Three ball is no good. Pedron not able to corral it, and Kettle Moraine has it back. Good step back three, and nothing but the bottom of the net. That was Hess. Moths, they're giving that shot to. Charlie, you having trouble seeing the numbers on those Kettle Moraine guys when they're on the floor?
Yeah,
it's a little easier when they're standing.
They blend in. It is a little difficult to see them.
You know, we can blame that on the architects. They put us too far back up here on the booth.
And they didn't give us any binoculars to use either, so
yeah. We saw gets caught pushing off and call an offensive foul on him. He has 2 fouls. 4:16 left in the half. Kettle Moraine up 27-23. It's gone. The banner gone. Skip pass over to Hess. He looks inside, finds his teammate Kavalowski, who put it in. Largest lead of the game for Kettle Moraine. It's up to 6. 3:45 left in first half. Hamilton driving it in and puts it up and in. Nice shot by Layton. Giving South some valuable minutes off the bench.
It was a big basket for them. They didn't want that Kettle Moraine to get too far out in front there.
Yeah, Hinn with the good pickup on the knockaway, but then couldn't get rid of the ball without traveling. Liam in that West Bend game only had 2 points. He's got 6 already tonight. Good job scoring-wise. South back to a man-to-man defense. Bednar got it inside and drew the foul on Nolan Groh. Henry Bednar shooting at 89% from the line. Doesn't always work, Charlie. All you can do is try.
That's right.
(30-25), Kettle Moraine on top. Feet inside to Groh. Had the ball taken right out of his hands. Hess. Layup is good. Hess with 8 points, and South calling a full timeout with 2:45 left in the first half, and Kettle Moraine up 32-25. We're going to take a short break.
This land is your land.
This land we love belongs to all of us. Yet not everyone is treated equally. Right now, millions of Americans are fighting for the things promised to all by the Constitution. Learn how the ACLU is defending the right to vote, free speech, and other civil liberties at myaclu.org.
Froze at about the 6-minute mark. It's not us, it's their server. The internet, the scorebox server. It doesn't communicate back to us.
Gotta fix that. Don't you have them on speed dial? Back here at South High School. Redwings having a tough go of it of late. They had it at 20?
I think we were tied at 21.
Yeah, and since that point, Kettle Moraine has been cruising. They played well against the zone defense of South, and South went back man-to-man. South has to get some good offense going. They've turned the ball over a lot. Pedrin steps through, has a shot blocked. Henry Bednar on the block. Pass inside by Moths is taken away. Pedrin had it tipped away. No call, but it will be South's ball. Cole Spangle back in. Nolan Groh taking a well-deserved rest. Five. Ball is tipped away again. Hamilton pushing it up. Kicks it over to Foster, who nails a three. Pedrin was calling for it on the other side, but Hamilton picked the three-point shooter. Where's the defense? And no block out. Hess's shot is no good. It's Spangle and Hamilton.
Oh.
Hen goes down, and laying it up and in was Kabalowski. Under a minute left until halftime. It's 34-30. I don't know if they want to roll it down for one shot. It's interesting how the official underneath the basket doesn't call the play right in front of him. The out official does. Foul goes on Henry Bednar. It's only his first. Shooting the 1-and-1 is Nolan Pedrin. Makes it 34-31. Remains 34-31 Kettle Moraine. There's 40 seconds left until halftime. And getting stuck underneath the basket was Sam Karstensen, but he drew the foul.
First personal, shooting 2 free throws. Sam Karstensen.
Karstensen averages 1.9 points per game. Rainbow free throw is good. And a steal. Shot rolls off and another rebound. Bednar can't get it to go, and Kettle Moraine comes out with another offensive rebound. And Hamilton, just a little bit late on the steal attempt, commits the foul.
It kind of goes back to don't make that pass underneath the basket. And there it got picked off, and they had a couple of shots.
Karstensen again at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. One for two trip. It's 36-31. Spangle has it. We're down to 15 seconds. Got to get it up the floor, boys. Spangle to the hoop. Shot is no good. Rebound, put back. The third time he got it. Shot is good if it goes.
Way to
just
stay with it.
Cole Spangle made the basket at the end. At halftime, Kettle Moraine on top, 36-33.
Ethical, well-regulated hunting fuels conservation. Dallas Safari Club is about the hunting lifestyle and so much more. Ethical hunters consume the animals they hunt, distributing what can't be consumed immediately to local communities. DSC educates and advocates for sustainable use of wild resources, safeguarding wildlife, habitats, and people from Texas to Tanzania. Dallas Safari Club. Hunt big, think bigger. Learn more at biggame.org.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a have a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/act now.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle.
Plastic, I've been acting brand new. It's acting like they run it, they really ran through. I spin it. Let me pop off.
Poisonous power of my servant's venom.
Sooner or later, you will open those
When they find me, I'm Valentino. Leave me in a little bit, you know. Shake my skin.
The Sheboygan South High dance team. The dance team will compete this weekend at the Kaukauna Dance Classic, which includes 14 other schools. So we wish the dance team good luck this weekend in Kaukauna.
When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without a high school diploma. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers.
Your achievement has set an example for so many students. Most importantly, your daughter.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free adult education centers near you.
What if there was a place where every kid got a chance to be great? The Hershey's believe learning shouldn't have a price. Everything we need is taken care of. Our classrooms, they have no walls. We learn by doing through programs that give us an early start on college and our careers. Here, we have the chance to be great. And you can be next.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, but with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. And you can change the outcome. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
My dad was my hero. He was a hero to a lot of other people too, because he was a firefighter. A few years ago, he was diagnosed with cancer from doing search and recovery at Ground Zero in the aftermath of 9/11. I was working 3 jobs and going to school, but every chance I got, I went to the hospital to see him. I was holding his hand when he took his last breath. I didn't want to let him go. I wanted my dad to be proud of me. I wanted to do something to help people, just like he did. I couldn't be a firefighter because I'm way too scrawny, but I could be a nurse. College is crazy expensive. Even working 3 jobs wasn't enough. First Responders Children's Foundation gave me a scholarship that helped me pay for college and lifted a huge weight from my shoulders. I just recently graduated from college, passed my boards, and am now a licensed registered nurse in New York. It feels really good to help people. If everybody were to help someone else, the world would be a much better place. So what are you gonna do?
Okay, now that's going places.
I want to go places too.
I know you do, buddy. Good night. I love you. And I want you to have more opportunities than I had. I found a place.
So I would live in Hershey, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, but you'll live with other students and a house parent couple too.
I wonder what the other kids will be like.
They'll be from all over the country, and some are a lot like you.
I'll be able to discover what's next for me.
I would come visit, and you can come home to visit too.
Can we apply?
Hey, I've got good news.
Discover a path to receiving an exceptional educational experience with all costs covered.
I'll see you soon. You're going to be great.
Find your future at Milton Hershey School.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years and I got my 3rd child who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
Back here at South High School with Kettle Moraine Lutheran leading at 36-33. Some leading scorers. Jacob Hess leads Kettle Moraine with 8 points. He's followed by Nathan Kebalowski, who has 7. For the Red Wings, Christian Foster off the bench had 7 points. And Liam Hinn had 3 baskets for 6 points, leads the Southsiders. Big story in the first half was Kettle Moraine making 5 threes, and they shot 13 free throws, Charlie. They only made 7, but they got the line a lot. South had no 3-pointers and 6 out of 7 from the line. Why is South losing here at halftime?
Well, I think the 3-pointers are keeping them ahead now. And I think South just needs to hang on to that ball a little bit better. They've had a few turnovers, and Kettle Moraine has been able to capitalize off of those. Other than that, South has been pretty scrappy. I think they're still in the ball game. And if they can put a good second half together here, we should see a real nice one.
One thing for a while, Coach Shaw had Pedrin and Groh out, and really made a difference in the rebounding. Kettle Moraine able to open up a little bit of a lead. Nice pass inside to Groh. He puts it up, but he's fouled. He'll be shooting a pair.
Groh does a good job underneath there. He takes up a lot of room, and he knows how to position himself very well. And now he winds up shooting free throws for it, so that's good.
Pop that one in there. Nolan, a 71% free throw shooter. We mentioned at the beginning, he averages 13 a game. He now has 4. What do you think? South had better success with their man-to-man defense or the zone?
I think they played pretty well man-to-man. A couple times with that zone.
Oh, three ball is up and in. Moss with his third 3 of the game. He had 2 in the first half. There you see it, a rainbow, nothing but the bottom of the net. Pregat's back in the game for South. Groves went to the left hand, couldn't get it to go. That was my money hand, Charlie.
Yeah.
Bednar's shot is no good. Pregat's with the rebound, then had it knocked away, but we had a whistle. Falls on Henry Bednar, his second.
Charlie foul, 34, Henry Bednar. Second personal foul, 17.
South has been doing a good job of getting the ball down low to start the second half here.
Coming off the screen was WIAA. He does take the 3 and it rolls around and down. South's first 3-point basket of the game. Pedron at the good hustle picks up the loose ball. Pregats, they got the advantage.
I think that's going to be on Pedron, going over the back.
Score is 39-38. Kettle Moraine on top. They're on a 5-game winning streak, trying to make it 6. 3 ball is no good. Good hustle by him to put some pressure on the shooter.
Nice pass underneath.
That was WIAA with the assist for Nolan Grove's basket. But it all started with Pregat's in the penetration.
Penetrate, make a couple of passes, keep the defense moving, and wind up with a nice, easy shot.
Nobody guard the shooter. Ball bounces around. Jaden Pregat's comes away with the loose ball. Nice fake. Jaden can't get the easy one to go, but Pedron had a shot at it too, and he couldn't get it to go. Oh my. Good ball movement by the Chargers. And Hen with the interception. South with the lead and the ball.
Good spin move.
Couldn't get the bouncer to go, and then we get a foul down underneath. Yeah, they're going to call it on Nolan Grove. That's his second and the team's second in the half. And a good shot of Jacob Hess's back as he tossed it in. We have Scott Maloff in the truck. He's our director. Oh, man.
Well, they kind of lucked out on that one. I said before, you never want to take that ball and pass it back towards your opponent's basket.
Eric Wiesman giving you that shot up on top. Eric Heidenreiter is manning the floor camera, giving you that shot right there. Almost intercepted. Don't leave your feet. Ball again is turned over by Kettle Moraine. Let's see if South can capitalize. We saw missing the layup. Groh, putback.
Nice rebound. Nice rebound and putback.
South by 3. Good replay there, Scott. Another turnover.
Steal.
And South with their largest lead of the ball game, 44-39. We got a full timeout, so we're going to give you a short break. We'll be right back.
We all have a type.
Maybe you know what your type is.
Maybe you don't.
But you have one. Am I your type?
You can be the type to save lives.
Being at work can create social connections, friends for life who share happy experiences. Yet today, 1 in 4 of our friends has signs of noise-induced hearing loss. So a hearing check sounds like a really good idea. What's holding you back?
In JV action earlier, South won 64-45. Caleb Gilliam with a big game, 25 points. Hopefully the varsity can win and it'll be a sweep. Hess bringing it up, being guarded by Pregatz. Looks like another turnover.
Steal.
Pass over to Groh for an easy 2. Pregat's a pretty tall guy, Chris. They got him on the program at 6'2". He's a good defender down underneath. Bednar, good pressure by Nolan Pedrin. And then Pregat's got the rebound. Got it over to Hen.
Like that South team is boxing out well on defense right now.
Pedrin loads up a 3 and he nails it.
They look very composed right now.
South by 10. Pregatz with another rebound. We saw on the push. Pedrin's jump shot in the lane, rolls in. We get a good shot, little space.
Another steal.
And he's got it. And timeout. South up by 14. There you got it. South on a run. With a full timeout, we'll be right back.
I'm 15. I called 988 and spoke to Mateo. I was thinking about taking my life, but he brought me back to Earth. He saved a life that day. Mateo, thank you.
We are the National Park Foundation, and together with your support, we are building a bold future where national parks are vibrant, protected, and welcoming. Learn more at nationalparks.org/foundation.
They were up 44-39. I said it was a 5-point lead. And now it's 53, so they've scored 9, at least 12 points. 12-point run for South. It's been a good run here for the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Good run. They've kept Kettle Moraine off of the offensive boards, which has really helped them. And they've had quite a few steals.
Cruz in the game being guarded by Nolan Groh. Wide open three is off, no good. But Kettle Moraine gets the loose ball, and then in attempt to gather it in, Leighton Hamilton knocks it out of bounds. Good hustle by the boys. You know what, Charlie? You said, they were keeping them off the offensive boards. You got to do better than that.
Yep.
We saw with a good steal attempt, good back cut.
Back door.
But gives it up and passes it over to Anzelka, who gets his first points of the second half. And we're going to get a foul on Kettle Moraine. Most picks up his first personal.
It's kind of a foul that they really didn't need to take out there.
We saw off the glass, no good. Foster with the offensive rebound. Groh trying to go reverse layup and draws the foul.
I think he got himself down a little bit too far underneath, tried that reverse, but at least he was able to get fouled.
Nolan shooting a pair.
First one is good.
Nolan with 12 points.
He's got 12 already, averages 13.
Pedron working hard on the defense. Double team. Cruz down the lane, couldn't get the layup to go, and Nolan Groh with another strong rebound. Oh, man. That should be a travel, rolling on the floor, but no call. Reverse layup is no good. Groh with another rebound. Pedron a little out of control. We saw with a 10-footer. He had a quiet first half, Charlie, with no points. He's got 7 this half.
Yeah, he's really come alive this second half. There's another turnover.
Looking for the back cut, and Spaeth threw it out of bounds. Pregat's back in the game, along with Hamilton and Weesaw.
It's like Groh's going to take a breather here. He's done a very good job underneath the basket, so deserves himself a little rest.
Foster inside to Spangle. Foster for 2.
Nice pass. Boy, South is really working the ball nicely.
Yeah, the coach jumped up. I think the whole coaching staff yelled travel, and I thought Foster traveled too, but no call. Christian with a tip away. Well, they got it right, Charlie.
Yeah, I think they're going to bring it back.
Bednar and Hess coming back in for the Chargers. South up by 18 points. They were down 3 at halftime. Bednar kick out to Hess. His runner is around and out. Cruz's shot is up and in, and he's fouled.
Now they missed the height from Groh a little bit underneath now, so they're going to have to be a little bit quicker.
John Cruz able to finish off the three-point play. Foster with a 3. Couldn't get it to go. Bednar has it, bringing it up against Hamilton. South continuing in the man-to-man defense. Jonah Cruz getting a lot of action tonight. He did not start the game. He had 4 points in the first half, played quite a bit.
South has done a pretty good job in their man-to-man. They've been very scrappy, helping each other out. And that's led to a lot of turnovers from Kettle Moraine.
Yeah, they've, you're right there. Another wide open 3, off, no good. South Hamilton not able to come up with it. And Spangle on top trying to get the tie up. And the arrow points Kettle Moraine's way, so they will get it. Only 9 points for the Chargers this half, Charlie.
South has really done a great job defensively on them so far.
26 points for the Southsiders so far. It's been a long possession for the Chargers. Looks like South is in a zone defense now. Pregat with the steal. Oh, good defense played by Kettle Moraine's Hess. Another rebound for the Chargers. Bednar wide open inside, puts it in. And that lead has been from 19 is down to 13, and South calls a 30-second timeout. What do they got to do different, Charlie? South, I mean, to get that lead back up there.
Yeah, they're just kind of getting a little lax right now, and their defense was really doing a fantastic job there. And now they took Grow out of the game. We lost a little bit of height underneath there.
Do you think the press that Kettle Moraine has thrown on South has made a difference?
I think it has affected them a little bit, but I think they'll be able to handle that.
All right, South has the possession. They got to get it up the court. It's 59-46. They're up 13. They had it up to 19 not too long ago. Wow.
There you go.
Hamilton in and out. Chargers get the rebound. Bednar bringing it up. Good defense by Spangle. Another 3 ball is no good. Pregat couldn't handle it, but coming away with it is WIAA, and he's got Foster down. He puts it off the glass
nice outlet
with the
pass.
left hand, Charlie.
Very nice outlet pass.
The defense by WIAA. Pregat with another rebound. The one thing I don't like that South seems to do frequently, Charlie, is they'll take one dribble in the backcourt and then pick it up.
Yep.
You know, instead of just pivoting and looking. Pedron back in. WIAA getting a rest.
One dribble and pick the ball up. That's a bad habit to get into. At times it's very hard to break that, but
Foster looks inside. He's got it to Pregat
nice
for an easy
inside. 2. Had 2 men open.
Hess looking. Hamilton was going to give it off to Bednar, but good hustle by Hess. He stole it. Moss gives it off. to his teammate for a three. It's no good, but Chargers come away with the rebound. That was Jonah Cruz that missed a three, but making that three was Mose again, his fourth three of the game.
I see Groh is up off the bench now. He's going to be coming back in.
Oh, no.
It's just kind of taking all of the rhythm out of South.
Liam Hinn back in, along with Groh. Too many guys came off for South. South on top by 12, rolling down to the 5:30 mark of the second half. Hess being guarded by Jaden Pregatz, Bednar by Groh, and it's tipped away. Pregatz with the quick hands. Oh boy, that looked like a foul on the layup attempt. No call. Pedron pleading his case. And it's going to cost Jaden Pregatz a foul. Chris is fourth, or Charlie is fourth.
Fourth is, that's 5 minutes left to go. That's not a position we want to be in right now.
Would you leave Jaden out there?
I think I'd pull him for a minute or two. And then you're going to need him down the stretch.
Hess with his first points of the second half. Pedron going hard to the basket, and he does draw the foul. He'll be shooting free throws.
Yeah, South having a little trouble breaking that press now. But we've got to have a couple of guys break up towards midcourt, and then we have to look for them and get the ball to them, break that press.
I got Pedron with 13 points. The scoreboard has him with 10. Still haven't figured out where those 3 points are. Inside feed. Nice easy shot by Kabalowski. He now has 9. Why, when you have a lead, does the clock go really slow, Charlie? Inside
nice
feed
pass
to Groh.
Underneath.
Hinn with a really nice pass again. Hess got it. And full timeout by South. Lead is down to 9. It's 67-58. And Jesse Shaw with a full timeout. We'll be right back.
You complete me. Together we're one. Together we're one.
Sometimes, the metaphors we use for the challenges of life are not exaggerations. Extending a helping hand doesn't have to be just another empty gesture. Learn how you can support the veteran in your life at maketheconnection.net.
For almost 100 years, St. Joseph's Indian School has nurtured Native American children in mind, body, heart, and spirit, turning the spark in every child into a lifelong flame and a brighter future. Light a spark today at stjo.org.
National Geographic Society celebrates all of its global explorers who are inspiring us to protect marine species, like penguins.
Charlie, this is an important win for WSCS TV. We're on a 3-game losing streak, and we need to break it tonight.
Well, let's see what we can do. We've got almost a little under 4 minutes to go.
Interesting setup that time. They had Pedrin and Groh bringing the ball up, or bringing it in and catching it.
There we go.
I think they're going to get Kabalowski on the foul. It'll be the 6th foul on Kettle Moraine.
Yep.
Both teams with 16 fouls.
Looks like we're trying to take a little time off the clock here now. All right, we're going to shoot free throws.
Yeah, I picked a bad guy to foul if you're Kettle Moraine.
Charges foul number 3, third personal foul, 17 foul. Shooting bonus.
Pedrin is 3 for 4 on the night from the line.
He's got a nice shot, nice follow through.
This is going to be the 8th free throw by South in the second half. Kettle Moraine has shot in only 1 free throw this half. South's lead back up to 11. And they took quite a bit of time off. Pass on a dish off. Almost looked like a travel by Jonah Cruz.
He must have lost that ball, must have come loose first, because otherwise I think they'd have gotten it for a travel.
Nathan Kabalowski back in. He's one of their higher scorers. Pedrin came out on the pressure, and Kabalowski missed it. We saw Pedrin to the hoop, and he scores. At first, I didn't like it, but when he made it, I thought, nice play.
He likes to take it to the basket, and I thought with 4 fouls, you sure got to be careful.
And picking up that foul is going to be, I believe it's Jacob Hess. Yep, it is Hess.
All right, South is going to have to make their free throws now. Being up by 11.
Liam is almost a 74% free throw shooter. South building that lead with their at the free throw line. It's now up to 15 again, and rolling down to 2:30 left in the game, or left in the half. Groh steps over, but couldn't stop the layup by Jonah Cruz. We wanted to shoot it.
Wanted it.
And Hess with another foul.
You know, South wants to run some time off the clock. They're going to have to continue to move that ball, and then I think it's going to open things up right underneath the basket.
Liam had a slow scoring night the last time we were here, but he's looking at point number 10 if he can make this free throw. Rims out.
In and out.
Kick out, 3 ball. No. Missed the net and everything. That was by Hanzelka.
Three on one. Nice pass.
Kragatz with a nice pass from Nolan Pedrin. Good job, good teamwork. Good hands by Nolan Groh. They're looking for the three. And Hess again. He now has 2 threes, both of them coming in this half. 1:29 left, South up 13. Cruz on the foul. Groh's been money at the line, Charlie.
He's done a good job at the line tonight.
Pregat's coming out. It looked like he turned his ankle, and Leighton Hamilton comes in for him. Leighton, the big kid, goes 6'2". South up 14.
I think he's got cramps.
Groh with the rebound again.
Groh has made a big difference in there.
He certainly misses rebounding when he's not on the floor.
Looks like Jaden was down there working out a cramp in his leg.
Liam's going to get 2 free throws. So they've reached the 10 team foul mark. Still looking for that 10th point. He can smell it. Oh boy, that's 3 misses in a row. And Liam with the foul. Oh, they're calling it on Jaden Weesaw.
All right, 1:02 to go here. South up by 13.
South's largest lead of the game was 19 points. Oh, Liam's going to have another chance, Charlie. Can he do it? He made his first 3 free throws this half, and now he's missed his last 3. I think it's time to start a make streak.
There we go.
And 10 points. Joins Pedrin and Groh with double digits.
Pretty well-rounded scoring this evening for South.
Pregatz has 9. No good.
Another rebound by Groh.
Good strength by Pedrin to not lose the ball. 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points I've got Nolan with. Could get it up to 19. Could get it up to 18 now. And get that point mark up to 80. There's 48.4 seconds left.
There we go. Up by 15.
80-65. Hess. Hard. Couldn't get it in. South with the control, and got a feeling they're going to try to run it out.
All right. I think Kettle Moraine has called the dogs off, and we'll run out this last 20 seconds.
Charlie, why don't you go downstairs, see if you can get a player or two to interview? Want to try that? I'd go down and talk to Coach Shaw right away. Go ahead, hustle down there. I'll meet you down there. Five, you can see it down there. 3, 2, it's going to be a south wind. 80-65, south a winner. Charlie went down. Hopefully we can get a couple of players to interview and talk to them, and then we'll wrap this ball game up. One more time, south a winner, 80-65. We'll be right back.
You complete me. Together we're one. I never want to be without you. Together's more fun. Together we're one.
Jason, let's go see your room.
No, that's not right. How was it? Is it good?
Got one of these hanging on the wall? You're qualified. One of these? You're qualified too. Love a good checklist? Qualified. 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 Yep, qualified. Because if you know how to put up anything in your home, you're qualified to save lives by installing free smoke alarms in your community. Go to soundthealarm.org to find a volunteer event near you.
Every child is on a journey to become the person they were meant to be. At Children International, we're empowering children and youth to forge a path out of poverty. Walking alongside on their journey, we equip them with education, skills, and resources to succeed in every milestone of growth so they can achieve bright futures for themselves, their families, and communities. Learn more at children.org today.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Back here at South High School with Nolan Pedron and Nolan Grohl. Nolan, we're going to start with you. Had a great night tonight. I thought you played as a team really well, and you were all part of that.
The coach has been on everybody moving the ball and getting good shots, so I was able to capitalize off that and got the win.
One of the things when they know you as being the high scorer, they don't always look for you to pass, but you had some great passes tonight. One of them over to your big buddy over there.
Yeah, I had I sent a lot of double teams tonight, so I was able to find some cutters, and I know I got one for Jaden Praggett, I got one for him too. So,
Charlie?
You guys did a very good job, especially in the second half. You brought everything together. It looked like you were composed a lot better. Nolan, underneath, as far as taking up room and everything with the rebounding, we just noticed a great job there. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, definitely. I think we came out flat in the first half. We had a bunch of turnovers, and I had a bunch of mistakes as well. I wasn't really getting as much rebounds as I should. Then kind of came out strong and fast in the second half, started boxing out, started getting easy points, started passing more, and just got good from there.
Very good.
Charlie had mentioned, as we were keeping track of the scoring and those sorts of things up in the press box, that you had good balance tonight. Hinn, who didn't have such a great game against West Bend West, only had 2, was able to clock in with 10. Jaden Pragatz had 9. So you had good contributions from the players up and down the line.
Yeah, Liam was a big help in this win tonight. I know the last 3 minutes they wanted to follow him and get him to the free throw line, so he's able to capitalize off that, and we really need that tonight.
At some point during the game, Charlie and I even mentioned up in the booth he had you two guys on the bench and he had a shorter lineup out on the floor. Nolan, what was that? What was his strategy thinking on that?
I'm not really sure if there's a strategy. I think it just kind of happened. The coaches liked what they were seeing and they just kept it for a little bit, and it worked out, I guess.
It did work out for a 15-point win. Great job by you guys. A couple of comments before we sign off. First of all, I want to say thanks to the crew. Thanks to Charlie Simon for stepping in for Chris, and did a great job tonight, Charlie. Our next game is going to be on Tuesday, January 20th, when Green Bay Southwest travels to North. So we'll see you then. Thanks, guys, again for stopping over. For the crew and my partner, I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.